In the realm of the human experience, anxiety stands as a formidable adversary, wielding the power to paralyze the mind and impede personal growth. However, through the marriage of Stoic philosophy and Christian principles, one finds a potent elixir to combat this pervasive affliction. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy founded by Zeno of Citium in the 3rd century BCE, champions the notion of embracing the natural order of the universe and mastering one's own emotional response to external circumstances. This wisdom finds resonance in the Christian faith, where reliance on God's providence and a steadfast trust in His plan are paramount. The Stoic philosopher Seneca, in his writings, exhorted the cultivation of an inner citadel, a fortress of the mind impervious to the capricious tides of fortune. This principle echoes the Christian teaching to find refuge in the Lord, as in Psalm 91:2, "I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust." Furthermore, the Stoic practice of negative visualization, envisioning worst-case scenarios, prepares the soul for adversity, rendering it more resilient in the face of hardship. This parallels the Christian admonition to take up the full armor of God, as stated in Ephesians 6:13, "Therefore put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground." Stoicism places great emphasis on distinguishing between what one can control and what one cannot. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, expounded upon the concept of the dichotomy of control, asserting that our thoughts and actions are within our dominion, while external events lie beyond it. This resonates with the Christian understanding that surrendering control to God is an act of faith, exemplified in Proverbs 3:5-6, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight." The Stoic practice of amor fati, a love for one's fate, mirrors the Christian acceptance of God's will, encapsulated in the Lord's Prayer, "Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven." This alignment in perspective fosters a profound sense of peace, as both philosophies teach that the divine orchestrates all events for a higher purpose. However, the convergence of Stoicism and Christianity is not merely a matter of philosophical congruence, it extends into practical disciplines. The Christian principle of gratitude, as articulated in 1 Thessalonians 5:18, "Give thanks in all circumstances," finds resonance in the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, or premeditation of evils. This practice encourages an appreciation for life's blessings, even in the midst of adversity, reinforcing a spirit of thankfulness. Additionally, the Stoic concept of ataraxia, a state of inner tranquility, harmonizes with the Christian pursuit of peace that surpasses all understanding, as found in Philippians 4:7. Through prayer, meditation, and mindfulness, individuals can cultivate a serene disposition, impervious to the tumultuous waves of anxiety. This amalgamation of Stoicism and Christian principles equips individuals with a holistic framework for confronting anxiety. By fortifying the mind, surrendering control to a higher power, and embracing adversity as a catalyst for growth, one embarks on a journey towards true resilience. As this journey unfolds, it is essential to delve deeper into the practical application of these principles in daily life. The Stoic practice of mindfulness, or prasosh, aligns seamlessly with the Christian call to be present in every moment. As Jesus admonished in Matthew 6:34, "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself." Each day has enough trouble of its own. This union of Stoic mindfulness and Christian presence invites individuals to savor the present, unburdened by the weight of future uncertainties. Moreover, the Stoic discipline of self-reflection, or the evening meditation, finds its counterpart in the Christian practice of examination of conscience. Both call for a deliberate assessment of one's thoughts, words, and actions, fostering self-awareness and the pursuit of virtue. This introspective exercise is encapsulated in 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith, test yourselves. The Stoic virtue of wisdom, exemplified by the pursuit of eudaimonia or flourishing, aligns with the Christian aspiration for holiness. This pursuit is echoed in the Beatitudes found in Matthew 5:3-11, where Jesus lays out a blueprint for a life marked by blessedness. The convergence of these ideals encourages a life dedicated to moral excellence and the attainment of a higher, more purposeful state of being. Furthermore, the Stoic doctrine of oikiosis, the natural affinity for kinship and benevolence towards all humankind, resonates profoundly with the Christian commandment to love one's neighbor as oneself, as stated in Matthew 22:39. This fusion of Stoic cosmopolitanism and Christian love engenders a spirit of compassion, fostering unity and mutual respect within the human family. In the face of adversity, both Stoicism and Christianity advocate for the cultivation of fortitude, the moral courage to persevere in the midst of trials. The Stoic principle of enduring hardship with equanimity is echoed in James 1:2-4. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. In this harmonious union of Stoicism and Christian principles, one discovers a formidable arsenal against anxiety. By embracing the present moment, engaging in self-reflection, pursuing moral excellence, and extending love and compassion to all, individuals forge a path towards inner peace and fulfillment. In the crucible of everyday life, anxiety often emerges as an unwelcome companion, threatening to undermine our peace and well-being. Yet, armed with the combined wisdom of Stoicism and Christian principles, we find ourselves equipped to confront this formidable adversary. In the throes of daily challenges, the Stoic practice of reframing perspectives proves invaluable. As Epictetus wisely imparts, we have the power to hold no opinion about a thing and to not let it upset our state of mind. This resonates deeply with the Christian injunction to set our minds on things above, not on earthly things, Colossians 3:2. By shifting our focus from the transient to the eternal, we gain a vantage point from which to navigate life's turbulence. Furthermore, the Stoic principle of acceptance, epitomized by the phrase "fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant," converges harmoniously with the Christian surrender to God's providence. In Philippians 4:6-7, we find solace: do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. This convergence empowers us to release the burden of control, finding solace in the hands of a benevolent Creator. The Stoic practice of premeditating on potential challenges finds resonance in the Christian injunction to be vigilant, as found in 1 Peter 5:8, be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy the devil prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. By acknowledging the potential trials that await, we fortify our hearts, rendering them less susceptible to the corrosive effects of anxiety. Moreover, the Stoic cultivation of gratitude parallels the Christian call to give thanks in all circumstances. By training our minds to perceive the abundance of blessings amidst the mundane, we anchor ourselves in a state of contentment, impervious to the insidious grip of anxiety. In the struggles of daily life, the convergence of Stoicism and Christianity serves as a beacon of hope and fortitude. Through the steadfast practice of reframing perspectives, surrendering to the divine will, fortifying our hearts against adversity, and cultivating gratitude, we forge a path towards inner serenity. As this journey unfolds, it becomes evident that the union of Stoicism and Christianity provides a profound antidote to the scourge of everyday anxiety. It is not merely a theoretical amalgamation of philosophies, but a transformative way of living that empowers us to navigate life's tempests with grace and resilience. Through the steadfast practice of reframing perspectives, surrendering to the divine will, fortifying our hearts against adversity, and cultivating gratitude, we forge a path towards inner serenity. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and share.